3, 2, 1. We have Goat Shed's very own KO artist Jimmy Big Bucks Pace here after a chaotic KO in under a minute. And Combat Global, let me see if I can say it correctly, with his coach, head honcho of Goat Shed Academy, UMMAF Coach of the Year, first reality show MMA coach in the 305, two-time kickboxing champ, Asim Zadidi.
You did your homework.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm young and trying to make it, man. Just like my man Jimmy right here. Now, let's get into the first question. I'm gonna probably have a lot more than this. Just since then, this was made on Friday. What was the game plan coming into this fight week? Like, I seen this man didn't come to like the weigh-ins, didn't really want to see you face to face. Y'all was talking cash shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, to be the other side, like, y'all scared him. What was the game plan?
I'll tell you a little bit, and then I'll let Jim take over. But with the game plan, the great thing is, a lot of coaches, they admire their students a lot. But I mean this honestly. Jim is one of those types of fighters that they follow the game plan perfect, and he has so much trust in me, and I have so much trust in him. We really practiced the idea of slowing our opponent down, grappling him, put him on the fence. We knew he was longer than us. We wanted him on the fence. We wanted to dirty box him, and that's exactly what Jim did. How'd you feel, Jim, with the game plan?
The game plan was perfect. Coach drew up the perfect game plan, and I went out there and I executed. Like I said, I trust Coach with everything. He takes his time. He watched me. He know my strengths. He know my weaknesses. He just drew up the perfect game plan from watching film of my opponent and just put me in the perfect position to be able to succeed in the fight. It was like everybody kept telling me, they kept asking me, how do you feel about your pro debut? I said it's not a debut, it's just another sparring match. Coach put us in the craziest situations ever, so it's never a big fight. All it is sparring to me.
Yeah.
If you ever look at our Instagram, the Coach Shed Instagram, it looks very chaotic. It looks crazy. But the reason why I create an environment like that is because I want to prepare them for the chaos, because that's what a fight is. If they know every single thing that's going to happen the day of training, that's not going to resemble a fight. It needs to be controlled chaos. And Jim's amazing at that. You know what I mean? He thrives in chaos, and he's in control of it.
Okay. With that being said, with the chaos thing, like you do look like you do live up to your expectations. Like, after that win, your eyes was damn near popping out your head. I was like, God, Lee, this man cleared the fence. I'm like, who he finna swing on somebody next? Like, what's going on? Like, man, he's like that, man. I was like, explain that.
Yeah, man. Like, I just have I just have two sides to me. You feel me? Like, I have a cool, calm side, and I have a very beastly side. You feel me? And at the end of the day, my beastly side is my natural side, and that's the side like that Coach truly embraces in me, and he truly lets me just be myself. Like, when I'm myself, I'm the best fighter, the best entertainer, the best performer I can be, and that's just me. You feel me? Like, I'm just a different type of breed. You feel me? When it comes to like a person, like, I like to say what I want when I want, and I like to do what I want. I don't like to be feeling like I can't be me or be myself. You feel me? So like, it's like I'm just different. Like, I'm gonna put on the show every time, and at the end of the day, I just gotta be myself. You feel me? Like, people don't like how I go about things, but at the end of the day, if you don't like it, you can find somebody that's gonna stop. You feel me? We just gonna keep doing what we do. You feel me?
Let me tell you, I thought, to be honest, because a lot of people always talk about humility and they don't like the showboating and all that stuff, but the comments I've gotten off of Jim's fights, people love him. People love him. I thought there was going to be a lot of haters. There are not too many haters. I don't see too many haters out there. I see a lot of fans. People are very curious, like, who is Big Bucks? Who's Jim?
Yeah, I've been seeing him mauling since his amateur days, and I seen in your bio you did was it football? Was that your prior sport before MMA?
Football.
Now how did you first coach, and then how did you end up finding like this talent, and how did you end up finding the love for MMA?
Well, I was a wrestler in high school, so like I went to the highest level at wrestling, so like I always had like a little edge when it came to like just the takedowns and everything. And I've been fighting since I was young, so I always been like in the streets fighting older people and stuff like that. So it was always an outlet for really started taking it serious until like I ended up meeting Javier, one of my corner guys, and one of my coaches, one of my striking coaches. Like, I didn't start taking it serious until I met him, and he started telling me, like, he was like, you got like crazy power, like you just don't know like how good you can be. And then like he was telling me about Coach Austin. He was like, bro, I got the perfect coach. He'll make you the best fighter ever. Like, he was like, and then like one day I just walked in the goat shed, and ever since then, like from day one, coach just treated me like family. And you don't really get that from a lot of coaches, because I done been to so many different gyms, and all coaches really think about, oh, let me make some money off you, let me throw you in this, throw you in that. Like, coach welcomed me in with open arms, made me feel comfortable, showed me the ropes, ended up giving me comfortability to be able to learn, be able to process everything like that, and then he threw me to the wolves. And ever since then, we just been going up. I've been taking private lessons from coaches, learning everything from coach. Like, coach just took me under his wing. And I mean, I want to be this good as a fighter as I am if it wasn't for Coach Awesome cleaning up all and fixing up and teaching me MMA. Because at first I was a street fighter. He taught me MMA, how to put it all together, and how to control chaos, basically what he called it. You feel me? Like, control chaos, because you can't be too wild and too crazy, because you know that's how you get caught. So like I say, coach is like one of the best teachers at teaching you how to stay within your style, but at the end of the day, he's one of the best all-around MMA coaches, because he teaches MMA. He don't just teach kickboxing, boxing, or wrestling. He teaches everything, and he put it all together so that you understand what you're doing, situations, game plan, how to execute, how to break out of things. So coach just put it together real great. So I just learned everything real fast.
Coach?
Yeah, you know, I started, actually, this martial arts runs in my family. So my father was a fighter, uncles, they're all black belts. And when I was 2 years old, they started me off in Taekwondo. And then when I was 10 years old, I saw the UFC. And I saw this skinny little Brazilian dude just tapping everybody out. And I'm like, Dad, Taekwondo doesn't work. I got to do shit. So I started jiu-jitsu with the Gracies when I was 10. I got my black belt from the Gracies. I got my black belt in judo. Hoist Gracie ended up sending me to GSP. And I was training with Pierre's coach in Montreal. And I was there for a very, very long time until I ended with the Henry Gracie Academy in New York with John Danner. So those are all like some of the greatest names in the history of the sport. Excuse me, those are the greatest in the history of the sport. And I got very lucky to learn from all of them, you know, and I get to pass that knowledge that I got from those really, really phenomenal to people like Jim, who just have this enormous athletic ability. And then now you add, you know, all this knowledge behind it, and they're
Well, I see this humility behind him that you said you don't really teach at your gym, but I see he gives all his credit to his coaches, and that's something that not a lot of people I see do coming out of Go Shed do. I'm not gonna lie, they usually come cocky saying like, I'm like that already, I got the knockout skill. Like, he's saying like he built it from the ground up, and that's what we want in like these fighters. And with y'all being in Miami, it's a lot of competitions with gyms, with MMA Masters, American Top Team. We'll come back to MMA Masters in a second if you've been hearing about that situation.
Let's talk about MMA Masters, whatever you want.
Fucking lit. Okay, cool. I wanted to say it for last. Okay, so Colby Covington, there's been a leak by a trainer, that's a training girl that's been in her gym, has been he asked her to stick her finger in his butt. Yeah. And she said no. So now Colby Covington didn't respond. How do y'all feel?
I'll tell you, Colby came to my gym a long time ago. Okay, and Colby got kicked out of a lot of different gyms, and then once he got kicked out of a couple gyms, he came to my gym. I was letting him train there for free at the time, trying to help him out. I actually taught him to drive his first Ferrari. He didn't know how to turn a Ferrari. I gave him the fucking keys to the Ferrari. He didn't know how to turn a Ferrari on. I taught this guy, can you imagine you're supposed to be UFC gym, you don't know how to turn on a Ferrari, whatever. So I had a lot of conversations. I taught him about a lot of things. And I'm actually the one that's suggesting to him, but it's John. You know, and I felt like he would be the type of guy that would like that. He's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, thank you. I really appreciate that. So I let him drive the Ferrari around, and he was looking for girls at the time. And no girls would do it. But I'm happy he finally found a chick that was able to run that for him.
Oh man. You just blew the ball off my casket right there. I'm not even finna lie to you. I wasn't expecting you to say any of that. Like, I did my homework, but I can't do that much. Man, this is going. I'm gonna clip this shit the hell out, man. Shout out Ghost Shed Academy.
Attack Colby because he knows I taught him how to drive a Ferrari. That motherfucker claims to be UFC champ, claims to have all this money. He came up to me, he's like, "How do I turn it on?" I'm like, "Bro, what's wrong with you? You call yourself king of Miami. What's wrong with you? Get out my gym, man."
I heard he had gambling problems. Is that true?
That I'm not sure about. But all I know is he likes fingers in his ass and he doesn't know how to drive a Ferrari.
All right, we got to the MMA Masters part. Rank your side question. Rank your top 3 gyms out of Miami.
Talking about gym or me?
Gyms like coaches like.
Oh, I think about wait. To me, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you. Yeah.
That's gonna be. I would say Sanford, ATT, and Fusion. And besides me, I would say those are the gyms that I love the most. Oh, in Miami, none of those are Miami. Oh, Miami, there's no gyms, bro. They all trash. All the MMA teams. There's no MMA. The only other MMA team is MMA Masters, and no one even knows where that location is. It's like the outskirts of Miami that nobody knows about, like some warehouse district.
Okay. Back to the fight, Jimmy. My fault. What? Explain the janitor outfit.
Janitor outfit, you feel me? I came to mop him up. I came to clean him. I came to do him dirty. He was talking crazy. Like, see me, I'm the one that get in my opponent's test. I put the DNA hard. See, when he tried to use reverse psychology on me. When he seen me at the hotel, he walked up to me, started talking crazy and stuff like that. So, I bust out laughing. I'm like, bro, you gotta be a fan. Like, I said, you one of my fans, ain't you? You feel me? He like, bro, I'm a real gangster. I'm a real stud. So, I pull out my phone and I'm like, oh, y'all, look at this bitch ass nigga trying to scare me. I said, oh, he trying to scare me. I said, oh, he's a real pussy. I said, bro, you too little, bro. I said, get off the treadmill and start lifting some weight, little ass weight. You feel me? He talking about something, oh, yeah, I'm a real gangster. I said, bro, look at them little legs. Look at them little legs. So he got so mad because I was talking about his legs so little. He slapped my phone out my hand. So, when
he slapped your phone out your hand?
Yeah, so I felt very disrespected. So I told him, I was trying to fight, but, my coach always tell me about how to be professional outside of the cage and stuff like that. So, my coach, he definitely preached that because my coach know I'm a loose screw. So, he stay on me a lot about things like being very, very patient about a lot of things that I do because he know I go off the edge, you feel me? And I do some crazy shit, you feel me? So, basically, he just told me to calm down and just save him for the fight because, we about collecting money over here. We entertain him. So at the end of the day, I owed him that. And then on top of that, it was my coach's birthday. My coach said he wanted to knock out for his birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach.
Happy birthday, Coach. You feel me? I gave him a knockout. You feel me? So it's just like controlled chaos. He was talking crazy. He was acting like he was like that. And like me, I'm a machine. Like my people think I was born from humans. I was born from apes and gorillas. You feel me? Like I come from a different breed. Like if you look at my body structure, my back, my bone structure, like I'm a freak. Like I'm a real animal.
What weight class do you feel comfortable at?
I mean, I can fight at any weight class, but we're gonna stick to 170 right now. We're gonna wash them all out. Once we wash them,
you remember Anthony Rumble Johnson?
100%.
All right, now this scares me. I hope Jim doesn't get too crazy like this. Anthony Rumble Johnson went from 170 to 185 to 205 to heavyweight. I mean, Jim's a big man. I can see him fighting whatever weight he wants. You know what I mean? He can fight any weight he wants, and he has the power for it. Right now, we're gonna start at 170. He'll dominate that division, and as he gets comfortable, we can go up and get all the belts. Every division he wants, whatever belt he wants, another belt, we'll go up a division, get another belt. He has the power for everybody, for the whole world.
Okay. Timeline for the next fight?
I'm ready to get in there. Coach, it's on coach.
Next week, bro.
Fighters, they always say that they want to get in there, but my guys actually mean it. Jim actually means this. If I told him he has a fight tomorrow, he'll do it. So he's fought twice. All right, listen to this. This is the craziest thing you're ever going to hear. His first 2 fights were in 7 days. They were 7 days apart, okay? He cut 30 pounds both times. Gained 30 pounds back, knocked out both people in the first round.
You gained the weight back?
Yeah.
Damn.
He went from 210 to 170 knocked the guy out, went back to 210, cut to 170, knocked the guy out, all in 7 days. Twice, 2 fights.
You deadly, bro. You deadly. You got that dog in you. I'm not gonna lie.
He's wild. It's crazy.
I'm
I've never seen anything like it.
Do you think this is your next golden opportunity in like a fighter? Because I see this is his first fight, and like he has that youth in him to like keep going.
Every time I tell Jim, I'm like, you prove you're the truth every time. Everything Jim says is the truth, you know. And when I first met Jim, you know, he's perfect for our team because we really believe in being outspoken and saying what you want from life, you know. And he was really outspoken before he even fought. And I'm like, let's see this guy fight. Let's see if he can back it up. He knocked the guy with a jab. I don't know if I told you that. His first fight ever, he knocked the guy with a jab. He jabbed him. The guy jumped. Yeah, they dropped the guy like twice with a jab. It was crazy. So everything he says is the truth, man. And he proves it over and over that he's the real deal. And I feel so lucky that I have a whole staple, a whole team of wonderful people. And he's one of them that are just going to blow up. And Jim's the next big thing. He really is, especially out of our gym. Next big thing.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty new to this promoting thing, and I'm like seeing like the way you building this Goat Shed brand and this reality show thing. Talk about how did you come up with the color scheme, the name, like the outfits, like everything about it just makes people want to go there because it's like so different.
Yeah, so I'll tell you this. It all stems from one idea. I didn't want to be like everybody else. I realized that to create the GOAT, to create icons of the sport, you got to stand out. You got to be different. And every gym's the same. Every gym's red and black, blue and black, black and white. It's just the same color scheme, all of them. And I said, you know what? How amazing would it be to just destroy the world in pink? I thought it'd be hilarious. And I'm like, the Miami colors, Miami Vice. That's gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Miami Vice colors, that's awesome. People will love that. So I said, okay, we got pink, we got teal, we got the Miami colors. Let's rep it. We live in Miami. It's awesome, man, and it's never been done before. So that's how we came up with the color scheme, you know. As far as the name, the GOAT, you know, it's the greatest of all time. What happened was when I first started my team, it was an amateur team. I trained them for free, 4 years from the bottom of my heart for free, 7 days a week, twice a day, 3 times a day. I didn't have a gym yet. I just loved my students. They had all become champions, and all the promotions in Florida came up to me. They're like, "Yo, you guys got all the GOATs. You got all the GOATs," and I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, we got all the GOATs. Why? We training basically in a shed. It was a crappy shed with a goat show. That's it.
I think I'd have asked $1 million question at a great time. I'm happy I did because I'm not now question. Do you sell jackets? Because it's getting to that cold time around in Phoenix, Arizona, and like I'm like, man. Like when I be able to get to talk to these goats, these greats, and soon to be great Jimmy, you definitely got that potential in you. Like I just want to rep like that gym because them colors like it just reminds me of GTA.
Yeah, there you go. I know how you feel. We got a website, goatworldwide.com. Goatworldwide.com. We got all the apparel there, the jackets, sweats, all that stuff, and it'll be an honor. Be honored for you to be repping that, you know, and it's definitely some nice swag, man. I appreciate you. You should come by the gym, man. Train with us a little bit, you know.
When I get my money up, man. Being a sports analyst don't pay right now.
I know.
But
where you live?
I'm from Tampa, Florida. I grew up in Tampa, but I ended up moving to Phoenix to follow my sports broadcasting dream with combat sports.
Wow, awesome, man. Congrats, dude. You gotta go all in. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah, man, it's been pretty cool, man. I've been meeting a lot of people. I got a picture with Jake Paul's girlfriend, man. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with that in the future. Like, talk some shit, maybe get a fight or something. But last question for Jimmy Pace. What do you see is the biggest fight in your future? Who?
To be honest, on where I'm at and where me and my coach headed, I'm gonna be the biggest fight. You feel me? Fight me for the money. So at the end of the day, we just gonna keep training, keep getting better. Coach gonna keep unlocking this power and keep on putting me on the path of destruction. And I'm gonna just keep on getting KOs, and I'm gonna be the guy. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about nobody else. We don't look at other fighters and think about other fighters. We don't stress about other fighters. At the end of the day, we try to be the best big bucks I could be. Coach make me the best big bucks I can be. So at the end of the day, that's the focus. I'm the money fighter, you feel me? Like, and that's how I feel about everything. I don't feel like I'm worried about fighting this guy, that guy. I feel like Coach gonna keep putting the chaos and keep controlling the chaos, and we gonna be the money fight. They gonna have to pay us to give them the cage, and we gonna be the richest crew out there, you feel me? So like that's how I see things, you feel me? Like we're overachievers, and at the end of the day, I got the best coach in the game right now, you feel me? That's teaching me everything. So I'm ready. I'm just ready to keep getting in there, ready to keep learning from the greatest coach ever, you feel me? So we're gonna be really on the map. Trust me.
Yes, sir. RMT with Jimmy Big Bucks and Goat Shed. We here. Y'all go ahead, subscribe, man. Live interview, man.
Let's go.
My fault, bro. I had to throw that promo in there.
I love everything Jim was saying. I had to start videotaping it. I love it because he's right. That's the mentality you gotta have. You know, we're so focused on us. You know, we're not focused on other people. We're focused on us, what we're doing constantly. And that has to be the mentality. You know, they always say, right? Winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. You know, all the other competitors, they're talking about us. All of our competitors, all the other gyms out there, they're talking about us. We're not talking about them. We're talking about ourselves. We're trying to put ourselves on game. You know what I mean? We're not thinking about them. And that's Jim's mentality right now. He has such a champion mentality. He's not thinking about anybody else but his goal. He's focused on his goal. And that's what you got to do, Jim. You keep that up, man. This guy's going to be $1 million fighter. Easy. Watch. Easy.
$1 million fighter. That's beautiful. I did say that was the last question, but y'all kind of tricked me into one more. And it was like with y'all being that person that like y'all want to be the one people wants to knock out because y'all getting all these people coming after y'all. Are y'all okay with being the heel, like gym, the gym where people be like, oh, people only go there to be like, when they get money, they say fuck it, or they just like, become cocky. But me talking to y'all not like that. Y'all are 100% completely opposite. Jim, you're well spoken. You understand like what being humble is in the fight game, and that's hard for like a lot of young fighters.
See, a lot of people, they don't understand. See, it's about hard work. It's about the work you put in. And at the end of the day, like, we talk, but they don't understand what happens behind the scenes. Like, they just look at Instagram. They just look at at the end of the day, in this game, you got to sell a fight. You got to be entertaining. People don't want to just pay to see them boring fights. And at the end of the day, I'm somebody who's been watching boxing and MMA for the longest. And at the end of the day, like, a lot of fighters are boring. Like, it's like you go watch a fight and you like, man, I could do that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, yeah, I could go in there and move around all day long, dodge a couple hits, throw a couple of leg kicks. But who gonna really go in there and talk shit, you feel me, and back that shit up, you feel me? Like, who gonna go in there and really sell a fight and go in there and say, I'm gonna slap your ass and get in the fight and slap the fuck out of a person, you feel me? Like, some people talk, you feel me, and they never do the walking, you feel me? Their legs get dead when it's time to show. See, one thing about Goat there, at the end of the day, we do things a little differently. We call ourselves overachievers. Why? Because we gonna talk, we gonna come, we gonna show up, and we gonna do what we do, you feel me? At the end of the day, and if something, we don't think about losing. We don't think about dead ends. It ain't no such thing as dead ends for us. At the end of the day, we just keep getting better. We just keep growing. We learn from every mistake. We learn from every situation. We grow. We're real growers. Because we don't have the biggest team on the planet, but we got the best team on the planet.
Oh!
Right there. See, that's what a lot of people think about, having the biggest team with the most fighters on it who in the UFC, but look at their records. A lot of them not making any money. A lot of them losing. A lot of them having 14 years. A lot of them not even ready to fight if you put them in a fighting situation. That's why they're getting knocked out. But one thing about us, we small, but guess what? We got goats on our team. We got great fighters on our team. We got fighters that can do anything you want to do, like watching other fighters spar and stuff like that. Like, you just learn from everybody on the team. Everybody have a different talent where you'll be like, oh, this motherfucker can get out of any submission. This motherfucker can roll out of anything. This motherfucker, oh, he's elusive. He's this, he's that. He do this. Like, he set up his stars. Mexican boxing. Like, we got so many Cuban boxing, like, Cuban wrestling. Like, and we just got so many different, but with a small group of great people. And at the end of the day, like I tell people all the time, I'm coming to take over. Goat Shit coming to take over. And at the end of the day, if you don't know, you will know about Asim. You hear me? If they don't know yet, they gon' fucking know, you feel me? One of the best coaches out here, you feel me? Soon to be greatest coach of all time. Soon to be GOAT. He named it Goat Shit for the reason, because when they hold up GOAT coaches, they gonna know soon, because we gonna have a roster full of UFC fighters. And we boring-ass motherfucking action figures, you feel me? Them boring-ass robots. I call them bots. Because a lot of fighters are bots. They just sit up there and, don't say shit. Sit up there, look crazy, no talk, no personality, no nothing. Like, how can I really like you if you have no personality?
Exactly.
How can I like you if I know nothing about you? How can I like you if you're not entertaining? Yeah, I could say all day long you're a good fighter, but it only goes so good. Like, be honest, when you watch Bruce Lee had his quotes. He had his signature moves. So he was interesting. Not too many fighters have signature moves. Not too many fighters have signature quotes and stuff like that. A lot of these fighters are just bots, go up there, roaring, yelling loud, saying, yeah. They don't scare nobody. You feel me?
Man, there's gotta, like, this is not the last interview. I promise y'all. Like, there's probably gonna be I might turn this into a podcast. This was so much game I just got put on by the great Goat Shed Academy that, like, y'all, I don't even know. Like, I'm so grateful to have y'all on here. Like, both of y'all put me on so much, like, knowledge to where I can, like, become better as a sports analyst and as a fighter. Because, you know what I'm saying, people need to, like, look into, like, new gyms, smaller gyms, because everybody out here want to go to the best gym out there, biggest gym, when in reality, it's so many people going there that it's, like, it smothers you out. And, like, you know, people look at you a lot less. So to promote smaller gyms and, like, see them before they get their first champion, that's the goal I think everybody should look for. Coach?
I agree 100%. And you're on the right track, man. I can see it. The way you're talking about it, you moved out there for your dreams, and you got to go all in. It's all in or nothing, you know. So I'm proud of you. I think you're gonna run it well as an analyst. I think we got Jim right there. He's the future of the sport. You know, he's gonna take over his weight divisions, and he's gonna take over every weight division.
Yes.
Bright futures, all of us.
Plugins, any Instagram shout outs y'all want to put in before in the video?
Anybody? I'm good.
All right, cool. All right, y'all subscribe, like and subscribe. RMT MMA News. This video will be dropping hopefully Monday before 12 a.m. or no, 12 p.m. Is that? Yeah, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Y'all tune in. Thank y'all for listening to the whole video. If y'all didn't, it's whatever. Y'all have a good day, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. God bless.